Now, a few days from now, the federal government will open the Nigerian airspace for domestic airline operators to resume services. Now, this government says will be done under strict guidance and guidelines and supervision. Now, passengers have been advised to arrive at airports at least 3 hours before their flights to provide enough time for them to go through various screening processes and medical checks before boarding. Now, there are concerns that some airline operators may not be able to resume operations as many have gone bankrupt and are in dire need of bailouts from government. Joining me now is aviation correspondent, my colleague Lillian Ezemak. Lillian, it's good to have you in the studio.
Nice to be here again.
Now, the point there is the concern now, one of the greatest concern now is from that report we read, some of the airlines may not be able to come back on immediately because they're gone close to bankrupt or they have financial challenges. Now, talk to us about this, how COVID-19 is impacting some of the airlines, especially domestic ones.
Okay, maybe I'll start with International Air Transport Association. Okay. It had predicted that about 50% of the airlines will go bankrupt if they do not have assistance from their government. And he also said that $84.3 billion the airlines will lose globally. And in Nigeria, 160 billion naira will be lost. Then 22,200 jobs will go. And then because the airlines, they do not fly empty, they fly with passengers. They are losing 22 million passengers. So with all of that, the airlines have bought fuel, they have paid for hotel, they have paid for all sorts of taxes and charges at the airport. Most of the things they do up front. And then the maintenance and all of that, when you put everything together, that's why the minister said that unfortunately not all the airlines will come out of this.
Yeah, but if we're seeing these realities the way you line them up now, is the government making any effort to bail out some of the airlines?
Nothing has come out. We've heard that the government is planning, but we haven't seen anything concrete.
But obviously they will need a bailout, is it? Definitely.
If not, a lot of the airlines will go under. Like it is now, not all the airlines have gone through. Let me start this way. The NCAA, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, has given checklists to the airlines. You know, the industry is highly regulated. They have to train the pilots, train the cabin crew. The aircraft will have to go through a lot of maintenance and all of that. If they do not give them money or give them tax rebate, there are different types of ways they can help them. If they do not do that, not all of them will come out of it. When the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority gave them checklists, it's not all the airlines that have met those checklists. Some have gone through it, not all. So even as we talk about the 21st of this month, that's when the domestic operation is supposed to kick off. Not all of them will start on that day because not all of them have met
the checklist.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, we'll look forward to greater days ahead. The first step is to open the airspace first, and let's see what can modify itself as we get along. Thank you so much, Lillian Ezemak, for your time on the program. Thank you.